Welcome to the demo video showcasing how electric utilities can accelerate their edge computing journey with VMware Edge Compute Stack. The Edge for Smart Secondary Substation Systems, or E4S Alliance specifications, talk about the need for a centralized management system that can manage thousands of edge devices from a single pane of glass, along with an edge-optimized runtime that can support the workloads running in the substation. VMware Edge Cloud Orchestrator aligns with these specifications by providing electric utilities with an edge fleet management platform supporting zero-touch provisioning, unified monitoring, and support for disconnected and low-bandwidth environments. VMware Edge Compute Stack provides the edge-optimized runtime that supports both virtual machines and container workloads, which can be configured for real-time and non-real-time performance, an important requirement when dealing with the substation to ensure faults are detected and acted upon in real time. The architecture showcases the relationship between the centralized management orchestrator and the edge hosts. The CMS can be hosted as a SaaS service or on-premises based on the utility's requirements. The edge agent running on the host authenticates with CMS and registers itself. Thereafter, the edge agent pulls the application and infrastructure configuration down from CMS, reaches out to the content libraries where the VM and container images are stored, and pulls them to the host and deploys them. VMware Edge Cloud Orchestrator supports zero-touch provisioning by following the simple steps shown here. The edge host is shipped with the image preloaded on the hardware. An on-site person at the substation connects the hardware to the network, and the edge agent reaches out to VMware Edge Cloud Orchestrator to authenticate itself and pull the desired application configuration. The centralized management system has been envisioned to work with a pull-based architecture, where the edge devices pull the required configuration, thus allowing the edge devices to be in control. We start the demo by taking a look at the E4S hardware provided by Delta. We can see the DC power supply, power module, the LAN cable that provides internet connectivity, the I/O module, and the USB ports. For customers that want to install ECS themselves, the option to plug in the USB stick that has the VMware Edge Compute Stack image is available. We navigate to the Mesh Commander software to connect to the Delta hardware and reboot the host. We change the BIOS settings to boot from the USB stick to install the VMware Edge Compute Stack software. The host goes through the installation process and provides the details, including the activation key required to register the host on VMware Edge Cloud Orchestrator. On VMware Edge Cloud Orchestrator, we start by adding a Git repository that stores the various application configuration files. We then create a site to group multiple edge hosts together to provide them with similar configuration. We associate the Git repository and create the site. We then add the host to VMware Edge Cloud Orchestrator. We provide the activation key and a host name. We select the site and use the same Git repository we just created and add the host. The host moves from register to not active state. We activate the host. The host then pulls the configuration from Git and starts deploying the applications. Once the host becomes active, we can monitor the host details. We see that the GitOps status is not ready. We check the Events tab to see what's going on. We see the relevant logs are visible. We navigate back to the host and see that the host is now in the ready state. Now the application should be available. We use the IP address and the associated port numbers defined in the Git repository to access the applications. The apps shown here are set up in a demo environment. The first application deployed is the Kubernetes Dashboard that can be used to monitor the workloads running on the host. The next application is ABB SSC 600. This application is used for substation monitoring and alerting, along with root cause analysis and predictive maintenance for the substation. The next application is Kalkitech Web of Things. This application is used to track energy usage using smart meters. The next application is Powerflow by Ormazabal. This application is used to track the energy flow through various components within a substation and across electric grids. And the final application is a computer vision application. Thus, through this demo, we saw how VMware Edge Compute Stack can support a variety of applications used by the electric utility companies. Reach out to us to know more about VMware Edge Compute Stack.